Man, we was talking about pimps. We was talking about pimps. Uh, man, I remember going to Dallas. I went to Dallas. First of all, I always wanted to be a pimp. I thought I was gonna be a pimp. My first rap name was Pimp Daddy C. That was my first rap name. Pimp Daddy C. That was it. Man, I thought I was gonna be a pimp. You know, I came up on Too Short. That's my favorite. A lot of West Coast, but Too Short all day. If a Too Short song come on, I don't give a if it's Cocktails, Snoop Dogg. I could rap this word for word. Like I used to sit in my room and rap Too Short all day, to the point where my big bro Millionaire Trey would be like, man, you sound good. You sound just like Too Short when you be rapping it, man. Rap that part. Because it was like he's getting a live show. And here I am in elementary rapping Too Short. Too Short, baby, just don't quit. But anyway, so I'm hustling with this music. I end up getting down with OG Run C in the Wreckin Yard. I think Big Nick or Mr. Caleb, one of them had let me come through. I start hanging with OG Run C. Know what I'm saying? I'm in there putting it down. I start hanging with the whole Wreckin Yard and Lil E. What's up, Lil E? Yeah, I'm hanging with him too. We all in there blowing big, doing it like it go. I'm seeing how the hustle go. I'm seeing the boxes of CDs stacked up taller than me. I'm helping them carry them up the third floor. Man, it just was a time. Now keep in mind, at this point, I'm in high school. I'm probably 10th grade, you know what I'm saying? And Pimpin blowing up, man. I'm doing music. I'm getting better with my music. My everything getting better. My rapping, my distribution, my everything coming on good. But anyway, I'm seeing. So I'm in love with like the Pimp game. So Don Magic Juan and all them players like that. Back then, it was players ball was real big, and you got to catch it because it don't come to your city every time. And it wasn't like now where you can see it online. You know, I think back then you had to catch it on a DVD or something. And 50 Cent had just put out not too far or around that time. I think he might have had that Pimp. I know for sure Don Magic Juan was in like videos, back to back to back, rap videos. So we watching MTV, we watching BET, we seeing this pimping going on, we seeing these boys with these cups with the diamonds on the cups and the pimp stick, and he walking and he pimping, and it's so live and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't gonna believe this. One day, I go to OG Run C in them highs, OG Run C in the Wreckin Yard. I'm at the spot studio. And it would just pop up. You never know what you're walking into. So that's one thing that they taught me was you got to be looking good at all times because you never know when the camera's gonna come out. And it was like you got to be Lil C at all times or stay your ass home. You can't wasn't no well I got to go and get my edge up. I got to go get my shade now. I always be ready because it just be coming like this here. Man, the boy say, man, we finna ride over here to D-Time, that's Dallas for boys that don't know, and we going to the Players Ball. I say, what? You going to the Players Ball? You talk about what the boy be pimping? He say, yeah, we going down the Players Ball, and it's going down, and do you want to go? I'm like, what? Do I want to go to the Players Ball with the pimps in the house? Man, I couldn't get in the truck fast enough. I line to beat them to the truck. I drive. Man, they let a young go to the Players Ball, bro. You don't understand. This is monumental shit to go to a Players Ball. When I'm in this, and he's like, not only are we going to the Players Ball, let's see, but we gonna stop first off or connect to the Players Ball. Who invited us to the Players Ball is Don Magic Mother Juan. I say, what? Don Magic Juan? The one that be, what he say? He say, green for the money, gold for the honey. Yes, sir. He said, yes, sir. That's him. Rocks. My dog just walked up on you. You see me having fun over here. You want to know what's happening? So, yeah. So, we end up going down there. They play a mean joke on me that I'll never forget. Caleb, boy, love you, boy. This is a mean joke you played on me. I'm so excited. And they know I'm so excited. And so he say, I'm thinking he finna say something so live, so positive, so uplifting. You know, he finna give me some game. So I'm all ears. I'm serious. I got you. I'm listening. Say, Lil C. Say, what's up, baby? When we get down, it's going to be some players. Yeah, it's going to be some players. It's going to be some players. He said, going to be some pimps. I said, yeah, it's going to be some pimps. That's right. Going to be some hoes. I said, yes, right. It's going to be some hoes. You know what I'm saying? For real. And he said, nah, boys going to have on big time jewelry. I said, yep, big time jewelry. Boy going to have nice fancy car. I said, yep, nice fancy car. And live hotel, boy, presidential suite. I said, yeah, live hotel, presidential suite. He say, and when we get up in here, you know, really listening now, I'm like, okay, this must be the advice part. This boy say, don't you start bopping. He say, when we get in here, don't you start bopping. I'm thinking he been say something super live and positive, but he played a hell of a joke. And I mean, the entire truck just bust out laughing. It's still funny to this day. I don't know if y'all laughing, but I was there, and it was really funny. I don't know if I just said it exactly how it went. But I'm telling you, even though I was the victim of that joke, I was laughing. I say, boy, I'm going to get you. Okay. You like you set me up for the joke. You didn't just give me a joke. Like you walked me down, and bam. I'm stepping all in. So we get down there. Man. It's cold as hell. I remember that. It was cold as hell. I ain't really having no money yet, so I can't really just say what I want to do, you know what I'm saying. They blowing so much smoke. Talk about smoked out beating, anything. Anybody know anything about hanging with OG Ron C in the record yard? Boy, you going to be smoked out beat. I'm talking about you going to be dazed and confused, man. These boys smoking the top of the line, and they just don't stop smoking. I don't know what the goal was. So we get to the hotel. We go right up to the executive suite, our presidential suite with Don Magic Juan. Now I'm in the room. We sitting around chilling, bunch of players in there blowing big. And I'm like, man, Don Magic Juan is right here. Shaking my hand, shake his hand. I mean, this is the godfather of pimps. You know, they don't get no more pimping than Don Magic Juan. You know what I'm saying? Man, talk about crazy experience. I'm in high school still. So, not only that, we in the room chilling about 15, 20, 30 minutes. I don't know time was. I was smoked out beating. So, I know that part. I don't know how much time. But check this out. Here go to another part that was crazy. They drinking champagne. Now, I ain't really at this time know nothing about no champagne, and he might have had something cost $700. I wouldn't have knew, you know. But I know he cracked that refrigerator like this here. Man, that's a pint of Activist. I know that. Now, that's drink. That's drink right there, boy. That's drink. That's drink right there. He had all kind of other stuff, but I couldn't see none of that. That ain't nothing. That drink and how he got oil. He got bar. You know, what he got? He know, because he from Chicago or something. You know, he from, they drink syrup out there. You know, he cracked that. He had a pint, man. Yeah, a pint up in there. So, I'm like, immediately, I'm like, man, I want to get some of that right there. I don't want nothing but that they can stop passing the smoke around. I'm hoping that they go to shaking something up in a 2-liter, and we finna really do it like it go. Hey, but he ain't crack it open. And I wasn't in position to say, hey, what you got there, baby? I see you got something in there. Let me, you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have enough to buy me no line or nothing, so I was just kind of like, man, you know. I don't remember how much the ounces was back then, but this was way, way back. But I was just tripping off the fact that he knew what drink was, you know. But it might have been somebody else's that was, because we was in Dallas, so they sipped his Texas, right? So I was just tripping out that he had drink in there. I mean, I in the room with Don Magic Juan and OG Ron C in the record yard, you know what I'm saying? And it's drink in there. So that's that. It ain't over. So by the time we finished all that, now it's time for the festivities, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Pimpin was still getting dressed. So, you know, he had to put on, you know, the gold and the diamonds. And he put on everything and the green. And he really got live, man. He got the dancing, doing the spin around. And he started talking that pimp talk. And we up in y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's going down. Man, I'm in here with Don Magic. Oh, man. Say, man. We get down there, we go downstairs. We go into the hotel part, the ballroom, I guess it was, and it's pimps everywhere. Pimps and hoes everywhere. And I'm just like, man, this is so beautiful. I never thought I'd be here. God, thank you. My prayers have been answered. I'm a pimp, you know. I start hitting my lip walk on these hoes, you know, because I might pull me something and put something on the track. You never know, right? But anyway, I ain't never seen nothing like this, right? I'm trying to keep my cool, keep my composure. Don't act like you ain't never seen nothing, you ain't never been nowhere. You know how it go. So I say, man, Kayla, I tap him like this. Say, what's up, man? He say, what's up, man? I say, why all the ladies got their head down and they looking at the ground? You know, the first set past me with they man, they pimp, and they looking at the ground. And then the next group hoes and pimp pass, they looking at the net. I say, well, hold on, man. What's going on with this looking at what's going and something ain't right. He say, well, if they look up and make eye contact with you, you got to remember, see, we had a players ball. I don't know nothing about real pimping. I heard a few songs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know about real pimping, but he say, man, I think if they make eye contact with you, then they ain't chose up. So I say, yeah, they ain't chose up already. So you ain't chose. What chose up mean? You know what I'm saying? He say that mean they want to be with you, man. They want to leave their man and be with you. So, you know, they done chose you. You know, you're a better opportunity for them to go out there and make it happen. They want to be with you. So they can't look up and make eye contact. You know, they might get beat down for that. I'm like, a beat down? This is when I realized I was out of there with pimping. I have no shot of being a pimp. I ain't got it in me. Man, the minute he told me that, I said, so they got to walk around with their head down all day? And I'm like, I ain't got it in me. I've been and set all my hoes free. I've been and told my ladies, baby, you could do better than this. I'm going to put you in college, put you through school, girl. You know, we finna be some doctors, lawyers, nurses, accountants, something. You know, you got a future. Stop selling yourself to these people. And we got to get some special toothpaste, because toothpaste that they make at the store, that ain't for you. You got a lot of miles on your mouth and your body. You know, we got to get you situated, you know. We're going to need some special prescription toothbrush stuff for you, baby. You're going to get you, all my ladies got 401ks and 403bs. See, I've been and took all of them, you know, but I wouldn't have been worth nothing. I wouldn't have been no good pimp. That's too strong for me, man. You know, I'm too much of a good guy, so I ain't going to even never try. But I say, man, I learned a lot that day. I had a great time. And I ain't never even really told this story on camera. So why not tell it on my podcast, Created by the Fam? And, you know, I got thousands of stories like this these are things that I just experienced and witnessed. And I'm right there with Don Magic Juan. I'm right there with all these pimps, and they doing all the pimp walking and all the moves and the charisma, and they even got like lady pimps that's like pimping ladies, and I was just like, dog, we really at the players ball in high school. Like, that's who does that? You know what I'm saying? Hold up, shouty. Of course. Get money, bro.